Good morning, everybody. It is day number 2 here in Florence.
Okay, we're getting ready. We're about to go to the Accademia here in Florence to see the statue of David. Marsh loves like sculptures a lot more than paintings, whereas I'm like, I like both. But anyway, so we both really want to see the statue of David. And we're excited to spend this day just kind of exploring Florence because tomorrow we have a tour through Tuscany and some of the smaller villages like Siena, and I think it's called Monteriggioni. And then we also have a Chianti wine tasting, so we're really excited.
Yep, and because of that, we're not going to be able to spend too much time walking around Florence itself, so we're really going to go on a deep dive today, as deep as we can, and try and see as much of it as we can. And obviously eat some delicious food, some gelato, hopefully get some good pizza or something. We're gonna just figure it out. But right now we're going to see the statue of David and some other magnificent sculptures around Florence. All right, we are off to see the statue of David. I'm really excited for this one. This is something I've wanted to see since I was young, so I'm excited about this one. Are you as excited, Aim?
Yeah, I'm really excited. Little Nicky Dave.
So one thing I did not realize about the statue of David either is that it's like super tall. It's like, what, 9 feet tall or something?
I don't know exactly, but yeah, it's big.
I thought it was just like 6 foot tall, like the size of just a normal human. One of the masterpieces of the world. Venice was very unique, but like Amy said it the other night that it was gimmicky feeling.
Yeah.
And I got that feeling too. This place is way more like beautiful, and it feels old and ancient. And I know people always say the camera doesn't do it justice, but it really doesn't. The Duomo is huge. I didn't think it was that big. I didn't think it was that tall. Alright, we have made it to the Accademia. Getting ready to get our green passes or vaccination cards checked and head on in.
Rick Steves has a bunch of free audio guides that you can download before you come to places like this or the Duomo or anything like that. So it's called Rick Steves Audio Europe. So we're gonna pop in the headphones and listen to what he has to say about the Accademia and the Statue of David.
Dude, the Statue of David is huge. There it is, Statue of David. I can't even like describe how big this is.
It has to be 12 feet tall.
It's huge.
It's humongous.
So we just listened to the Rick Steves audio guide. He's actually 14 feet tall, and he spent 350 years outside. I didn't realize that.
He was originally commissioned to go on top of the Duomo, the big dome that is super famous here in Florence. And that's why Michelangelo actually made his head a little bit bigger and like out of proportion so that you could see it more easily from the ground. But
his head is definitely like much bigger.
Yeah, he didn't end up going up there, but he was outside for the last 350 years, so that's pretty impressive that he looks this good. If you look closely, his toes are a little bit marred or they look a little disfigured. Apparently some like deranged visitor in 1991 attacked him.
This is all Michelangelo. They're all self-portrait busts. All right, so we just left the Accademia.
Or Accademia, or
Accademia, however it's pronounced. Very cool. Saw Statue of David and a whole lot of other things. We listened to the audio guide, gave us a lot of information.
It was €13 a person to get in. I think it was worth it.
Absolutely worth it. I would 100% say it was worth it. We passed the Duomo on our way here, and it looks super cool, and it's free to get into. So we're gonna go wait in that line and get into the Duomo now.
Yay! This might be the most beautiful cathedral I've ever seen. It's so just like intricately decorated on the outside with like all these different colors, red and black, and it's just beautiful. Like some of the cathedrals in France, or I've been before, they're amazingly beautiful. Like, they focus a lot more on stained glass, I think. But man, this is like maybe the most beautiful facade of a church I've ever seen.
Amy's right. It's like really decorative on the outside, like colorful. I've never really seen that before.
No. About to go in. Yeah, the inside is very conservatively decorated compared to the outside. Sorry, I'm talking quietly. It said for silence, but
yeah, and they want us to keep our masks on too. They're pretty strict about it, but we got to be quiet. They instruct silence and everything, so we're trying to be respectful. Yeah, so this right here, that is the inside of the Duomo dome on the outside, the big one. That is unreal. With the amount of bells going on, it is noon, and we just saw the Duomo, saw the statue of David, Accademia. Now we are going to get some Florentine pizza and hopefully a Negroni somewhere. I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood. Grazie mille. Okay, so I ordered an Aperol Spritz and we got a glass of white wine. Those are the best drink ever. Look at the crispiness of the pepperonis, dude. What do you think, Aim? Unreal?
Really good.
The sourdough bread is incredible.
Mine is burrata, like regular cheese, prosciutto, arugula, and orange oil.
All right, in terms of the contest we always have whenever we eat somewhere, who ordered the better thing, I won this one.
He did. I won yesterday. And I love burrata. I have like this weird affinity for burrata, even though it has like not a lot of flavor.
There's a lot of burrata on this.
That was the best pizza we've had in Italy, hands down.
Would recommend.
We're gonna go get some gelato. We said we weren't gonna go back to the apartment at all today. Gelato.
Riposo.
Little riposo. We'll be back out way before sunset tonight though. So, when you come to Italy, you can get the smallest size and get 2 flavors inside. It's awesome because then you can try multiple flavors in one tiny cup. You don't have to get 2 big scoops. But the first flavor that you ask for is going to, I mean, from what I've been able to tell so far at 3 places, that first scoop is going to be the biggest scoop that you get, the most. So maybe go with a flavor that you know you like or that looks the best, that you're most excited for. And then the second flavor will be a much smaller scoop. So just something to note.
Stumbled across this like beautiful little square. And so we're gonna come over here, sit down and enjoy our gelato. Alright, Aim, what is that right there?
That is the Santa Croce Basilica. There is a statue of Dante, the writer of Dante's Inferno, on the other side, and I really want to see it. So we're gonna go look.
We're staying in the place where Dante was born, so gonna go check out his statue now. There's Dante, looking all furious. Here he is. He looks super pissed in that pose right there. Probably just got back from the Inferno. You get it? It's almost Reposo, so we're gonna go up, maybe shut our eyes a little bit, and go back out for some wine later.
Yum. We got some wine at the Carrefour that's right next to our Airbnb, and now we're headed up to Piazza Michelangelo to watch the sunset.
So this right behind me is the Neptune fountain. It's just right down the street from our Airbnb, and it's another massive, beautiful statue structure, except this one's a fountain. Okay, we're heading up. For those of you coming here, it is quite steep getting up there. Not too bad, but it's steep.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by. It doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on.
Okay, you finished it.
Oh, thanks.
This wine key's horrible. It's not me, it's the wine key.
You got it far enough though.
Woo!
Cheers.
Sweet sound.
Hold on. Put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone.
Okay, definitely feeling a little bit tipsy, so if the words are somewhat slurred from now on, you know why.
This is why. We bottle of wine, drink our little bottle of wine up here.
Something we wanted to do together, drink a bottle of wine up here at Piazza Michelangelo on our little cups. It was okay, but we are gonna try to find some good pasta for this. So, salute, Marsh.
Salute. Sun's down. Amy put bird poop in my drink.
I thought he was done with it, so I put my cup inside of his. Drink it, drink it.
It's really beautiful from up here.
I was just going to say, Florence is really, really pretty at night. They light everything perfectly. They got the mood lighting going on.
But now I'm in the mood for an Aperol spritz, some pasta, and to walk around Florence a little bit more.
Together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on. Put me together, take me back.
I can't imagine living in Renaissance Florence and this is just like your church. This is where you come on Sunday. After walking back from the beautiful Piazza Michelangelo, we stumbled upon a restaurant that had just what we were looking for, Florentine steak. La Spada ended up being one of the best meals we had in Italy, from the delicious and comforting soup to the juicy steak and creamy cheesecake.
I finally am getting to eat my Florentine steak, and it's as good as advertised. Absolutely perfectly cooked to like medium. Juicy, so tender, just like melts in your mouth. Alright, so excuse us waddling down the street. We just had a gigantic meal. It was like a...
It was incredible. It's the best meal I think we've had since we've been in Europe.
Yes, for sure.
The price matched it, but...
Yeah, it was a little on the pricey side. It was 74 euro, but each of us got like a 4-course dinner with antipasto, soup, We got a big, huge steak and piece of meat and chicken, and then a house dessert on top of it.
They even let us pick our desserts, which was really nice. They were so sweet in there.
And a half liter of wine. It was, everything was delicious, 100% worth it, would recommend. It was a wonderful day in Florence. I had so much fun, and it's gonna be even more fun tomorrow. So looking forward to it, but tonight we are signing off.
Bye guys, I'm already yawning.
Adios.